Happy Happy Sunday. Now, I haven't put my messages on. I haven't been on for a while. Live chat, message available. Yep. So I don't know who anybody's out there, and I just thought I'd pop on and say hello to the world. Basically, I've been too busy to do videos, so I haven't done a video for about 3 or 4 weeks now. Not that anyone's missed me, obviously, because obviously, you know. So hey, I've got 2 people. I'm going to say hi. As you all know, I don't know why I keep doing lives, because I get terrified, and it's probably got something to do with my anxiety, but I've mentioned that about 15 times in other things, so I'll just keep talking. Hey, Hannah. Hi, Anne. Oh, bless you for joining me on a Sunday. I'm knackered. And so, yeah, I'm just popping on. I don't know how long it's going to be on for, but I just thought I'd say hey to the world, because I've disappeared for a while and I've been too busy to do videos. I have got one I'm editing at the moment, so I'm going to be putting that hopefully up to today or tomorrow, so I don't know yet really. So yeah, see how it goes. Hello Roger, I haven't spoke to you before, have I? I'm going to have to start looking at the right side of the screen. I've done 3 lives and this is my 3rd. Obviously, if I've done 3, or does that make it my 4th? Controversial. And I'm pretty crap, so please don't expect too much from me. I'll just and actually I've weaned myself off the alcohol. Hey John. And normally the last 2 I did was with alcohol. So snowstorm. Have you got a snowstorm? I've got quite a nice day out there, but I'll close the curtains because the light comes through behind me and you can't see anything. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm pretty rubbish at these lives, so please don't expect too much from me, because yeah, I get very nervous. Everybody else's lives looks perfect and they all look like they're enjoying themselves. I don't know why I push myself, but that's what we've got to do in life, push ourselves. I think it makes you a better person. Get this drink down your neck. So yeah, it's not alcohol this time, normally it is. So hopefully I'm improving my lives, because I don't need alcohol today. Yet, anyway. I wish the messages would stay on the screen, because I don't know how to get this stay on the screen. I'm new to all this on top of it though. We're getting there. You see, I don't know what it is, and for some reason I've said this before, I get very nervous doing lives. I would love to know why. I'd love to analyse what it is that scares me about doing these things. So if anyone else feels the same, can't do lives. But I'll tell you what I did. I had a troll last night. Now, it was hilarious. I had to delete him in the end because I really couldn't be bothered to play with him anymore. But he was a knob. It made me laugh. I need to share something with you. Go and find it. Okay, I've got it on my photos somewhere. Bear with me. Okay. Hi, just ignore you. I thought you were. No, I wish I was on my holidays. May. Right, I want to share this. I had a troll last night. It was hilarious. Now, this is what makes me laugh, because, as we know, trolls sit behind a computer screen and they just type away abuse and they hide and they're too scared. I got a message. I got a few messages. I'm not going to say his name because that would supply him. This is probably supplying him enough, but it's snowed in. Don't think. Ooh, be careful, you guys. Don't go out in the snow. It's too cold. Yeah, toxic free. This is what he said. Now, again, I'm not going to say his name because that's not going to be good. I think he was saying that my hair was too short, and I can't remember what it was about my hair being short, and I was stupid because I had short hair. Doug, am I stopping you from going to church? You need to go and share those sins that you've been doing all week. No, having less hair makes you a chicken head. So there's this narcissist troll person calling me a chicken head, which is quite funny. I'm not ugly on the inside because I told him he was ugly on the inside. I just speak my mind and I don't care what anyone thinks. Okay. You, on the other hand, you're afraid to speak your mind. I am afraid to speak my mind. Well, no, I'm not afraid to speak my mind. I'm just scared shitless to go on live. But hey, that's another story. Because you're afraid of what people might think of you. Yeah, I think that's probably an empathic thing that we do. We are scared of what people think of us. So you live in fear. That's just a fucked up way to live. But you're not the only one, because there's billions of people just like you. You might be pretty on the inside because you're damn sure not ugly. I can't even say for laughing. Because Compose yourself. Okay. Stop, please. How many is joining us? 14 people, one thumbs up. Come on, there's 13 people. Okay, Meg, this is so funny. I was like, anyway, I will get this sentence out. John, I'm sorry, got to laugh. Anyway, let's try and get this out. Yes, straight face. That's just a fucked up way to live, because you're not the only one. There are billions of people like you. You might be pretty on the inside, because you damn sure are not pretty on the outside. And there's about 15 to 16 little smiley funny faces. But don't get your granny panties in a bunch. It's just a fact. Look in the mirror. It looks like somebody beat you up with an ugly stick. Have a good night, granny. So there's a person here that's very outspoken, that's kind of criticising me, obviously, for not speaking my mind. Now, I think if you look back on my old videos, I'm kind of loudmouthed. I do tend to speak my mind, which is... And is he on live? No, he's hiding behind a little computer screen, isn't he, guys? Yeah, typing abuse at someone. So this person, if you're watching, I'd love you to join in this conversation. Hey, Michelle! Mwah! How are you? Great for you joining me on this mad Sunday on Toxic Free channel. Oh my God. Michelle, I hate doing lives, but I keep doing them. So anyway, this troll made me laugh because there he is saying he's outspoken. Thanks, sweetie. And there he's hiding and trolling me behind the screen. And I've come live today to talk about him because he's hilarious. So that's what I think, that these people, they sit on their own, don't they? And just, that was good timing. Oh, yes, you could be right. Yeah. But it was funny. So that's that. That's what happened to me last night. So anything else happening in anybody's worlds? Anybody wants to... Oh, we can scroll back like that. See? Do you think I'd got the hang of this by now? Right, who's saying what? Okay, Meg, I'll get the hang of it one day. So, yeah, basically trolls, hilarious. They've got nothing to say except sit behind a screen and type abuse to people, which I find is really, really funny. But this guy made me laugh last night. Yeah, so someone beat me up with the ugly stick. Yeah, I can take it. I don't care. I don't know. There's people in this world. What's that? Val has a gift for this stuff. You know, Michelle, I'm okay with doing videos I can edit. But for some reason, I'm really crap at live, because what I do is I tend to come to a... See, I'm a hairdresser. I can gossip all day to one person. But it comes to doing a live, and all I see is my face. I don't hear any voices. And I get kind of thinking, well, you know, what the hell do I talk about now? Let me just have a sip of my tea. Barry, you've been following me for a year. How come you've stayed so quiet? Goodness me. Could have spoken up before now. Guys, please don't look at my fingernails. Can you see that? That is just awful. That's hairdressing for you. We all need to start looking after ourselves more. But mind you, I can't do anything with my nails because I'm always in the basins. I can't even read on a Sunday. I don't know why I do videos. LOL. Do lives from now on. Oh, hang on. Marilyn, I can. Cut your hair. Come and see me. You need to come to... And he said where I lived then. Oh, that would not be a really good idea, would it? That was a slip up. So that's another thing. You can't edit stuff out when you go live. And that's why I'm nervous. Let's analyse this. Why am I so nervous? Hey, Sonia, I haven't seen you for ages, hon. You've been hiding. Live. So, I think it's because I'm scared of forgetting to speak or scared of not knowing what to say. Can you please give me... Ooh, now what's the next sentence going to say on that? I'm worried now. No, that's scared me. Don't know what I'm doing. That was it. And also another thing is just forgetting what you were talking about, and then having to try and remember what you were saying. So you can't edit it. Yeah, I do like to challenge myself. I have an idea of where I want to go with my channel, and I'd love to do... Yes, Sonia, you need to join. You need to find... I don't even know what time best to do it. I mean, I'm just kind of awake and alive at this time and thought, oh, stick my face on. You left a message months ago, did you, Barry? When you get to my age. Oh, by the way, I'm getting old soon. I've got another year coming up. I'm a year older in a few weeks' time. I won't say how old I am. it doesn't matter. Age is just a number, isn't it? It's how you feel inside. Let me just have a sip of a drink. So yeah, why am I so nervous on lives? Because I can't edit. I know I say stupid stuff. I know I let my mouth roll away from me before my brain kicks into gear. Don't pay $90 for hair. Come to me. And then you can't reel it back in. You can't take it back. You can't rewind. You can't edit out. You can't stop. So, you know, I do watch lives. I watch Go Lightly. I watch Tori. She's really good, Australian girl. And they all seem really calm, cool, collected. Well, Go Lightly. Sometimes. And I just come on here. Thank you very much, Lynn. And I embarrass myself. But I do think in this community, tell you, Kay, you've got to come over. Come see me. So, see what happens? I've lost. This is what happens when you get to my age. You forget what you're talking about. Yeah, I like to do live because I am a normal, silly, dipsy human being. And I think there's a lot of people, I know, I've been following it, a lot of dipsy people out there, and we don't like to do lives. It's very, even to do videos can be quite traumatizing. A lot of people don't like doing videos. A lot of people do videos. They might not put their face on the videos. They might even disguise their voice. Thank you, sweetie. I'm having a hot flush. It's my age again. I won't be stripping off anytime soon, don't worry. That'll be another show. But Jerry Springer maybe. But I like to come on because I think seeing more normal people with anxiety, if I was to sort of want to watch people on YouTube, I would probably want to watch the people who look more down to earth. In fact, a lot of the people that do channels, they look so kind of, what am I trying to say? Held together. And you wonder if that's their real self, because they can obviously be really good and hold themselves together for an hour. Yes, Michelle. Let's be careful what I say today. Yes. So, but I think going live shows the true personality. And what I want to do is I've had a crappy last year. I don't know if you've all seen my channel. And I've had a lot of people saying that I'm a con, saying that I'm a fake, saying that I do smear campaigns. I'm not going to go there, but you can't hide yourself when you go live. You can't. Your true colours come out. And I think I wanted to do more lives because I wanted people to see who I am. Warts and all. Thank you, sweetie. You know, I could chat for an hour. Do you know what? I think narcissism, to me, is like trying to change your accent. You know, I could start doing an Australian. I could start doing an Australian Wallabrawonga accent, and I can't see it now. It's slipped. I do 2 sentences, and I'm back to my common northern accent, right? So to me, narcissism is the case of it only lasts for a certain amount. It must be really, really hard. So if I tried to actually change my accent, it would slip. I can't see things. I'm no good. I do apologise, people, if I'm not answering any questions or anything. My anxiety is horrible. And that's why I want to come on. And I want you to see my shaky hands. And I want you to see my stutters. And I want you to see how stupid I look. But that's just... Hopefully it'll give other people with anxiety, think, do you know what, there's somebody out, the world's not perfect. You watch these magazines, read the magazines, you watch them, it can be quite boring. And you read the magazines and you watch the telly and you see all these perfect people out there, and anybody with anxiety must think, wow, I'm going to hide. I don't want you all to hide. You know, I look, nervous rash down my neck. I'm going to start scrolling and look at what people have said because I'm waffling too much. Yeah, Michelle, the sweater's quite warm. It's when you've got to my age, shouldn't wear any layers, apparently. You get told to wear layers so you can strip off. But I'm not going there with that. It's too early in the day on a Sunday to be talking about women's things at 50. Look, I've got embarrassed now. Okay, what else have I said here? My accent. Well, you see, this is it. But again, go back to accents. If I was to try and disguise my accent and go into an Australian accent, I would keep going back into my northern. So that's why if you're trying to portray yourself in a false way for an hour live, you can't. You wouldn't keep it up. Yes, they did, but you stayed true to yourself. Believe, don't change for anyone. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Barry. Look, you see. And also, I'm getting the hang of this a little bit now. Kay, you said it. See, you've let the cat out the... Oh my God, I'll let go lightly. You've let the cat out of the bag. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm actually only 32. Joe. I get it. I know where you're coming from. Mary, hello, Texas. What's the weather like in Texas? What is the weather like in Texas? I'm not very good at geography, guys. So, what I also want to mention is, anybody want a conversation starter? I wanted to say something to you as well. There's a few things I wanted to talk about. 17 people. 6 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Anyway. Empaths. And if I keep going off again, it's because I'm multitasking and I can't do that. I can't read, answer questions and talk at the same time. Again, recently, I've just been called somebody that sticks their nose in other people's business. I want to see what people out there think. And there's 16 of you. And I want the people that maybe... don't see what I'm trying to say and disagree with me, you can come forth, because I'm all right with criticism. Yes, I did stick my nose into some people's business last year, and but I did it because I felt like the people that can't speak up because either anxiety or whatever, people that can't stand up for themselves for whatever reason, whether they're afraid, whether they're anxious, whether they just haven't got the strength, or whether they just don't care. I want to stick up for people. If I see somebody in my street you know, being mouthed at, being battered or whatever, I'll go over and help them. Now, if that's called a hero complex, call me a hero complex, call me whatever you want. But I don't think there's enough people support each other in this community. Now, I've been obviously told that a certain thing that happened recently was none of my business, that I was interfering, it had nothing to do with me. I think anybody that sees anyone else in trouble should stand up and say something, because I just think it's horrendous in this community if people just sit back and watch others get hurt and think I'm not going to get involved, because that person feels so alone. I don't even know what I'm trying to say today, but if you all out there, you knew, let's say you knew there was an abuser living in your street, I'll have to read all these messages later and reply to them. Would you stay quiet, or would you want to share the information if you knew there was somebody in your street, a street full of children playing out there, and there was an abuser? Because I'm sure these people, that the ones that are telling me that I'm a hero complex, or I'm the one that's interfering and I should keep my mouth shut and it's nothing to do with me. If they were out there and if it was their family or something was happening to their family, I would be the first person they'd probably want to stand up for them. So isn't it funny how there's two sides of a story, depending on how, you know, how biased they are to this person they're supporting. And they're enabling people. People enable people. I don't even know where I'm going with this conversation. It's all in here, you see, but I can't edit anymore, can I? Thank you, Sonia. But as I'm trying to say is that I am the kind of person that I cannot see people get hurt. If I know there's people out there that have been hurt by people, I will open my big trap. And if people don't like it, they can go and take a long walk off a short pier. Exactly. Yes. Do you know what? So, I had a little word with myself before I started this live, and it's like, keep the conversation happy. Don't start going in that direction. You're naughty. So if anybody out there wants to criticise me for doing what I did last year, again, if their kid was being abused, if their friend was in a narcissist relationship and they needed someone to support them, I would be the first person they would come to. So isn't it funny how it depends on what side of the fence you're on, depending on who I am. My motive is to help people, but their motive is me to interfere and smear campaign people. So I just think that's really fucked up. It's a Sunday. You shouldn't swear on a Sunday. So there you go. I won't apologise for supporting people. I won't apologise for making videos, supporting myself against other people. I won't feel ashamed for sticking my nose in and saying, oi, leave this person alone. You're picking on them. I think if we did that, more people out there stood up for each other, then these... I nearly said another word then. I nearly swore again, but I'm not going to. Anyway, yes. Amen, Mary. Should I shut up now? Let me see what you've all been saying. Oh, dear. How many have we got? 19. Still 19. Oh, it's gone down to 18. Oh, we've lost one. We've lost one. Doesn't take much, does it? Okay, where am I? I've lost the gist of the conversation that's going on here. We're not helping. Sorry, Val. What were you saying, Lynn, that you weren't helping? See, it's like driving a car. When you first get in a car, you haven't a bloody clue what you're doing. You don't know what your gear stick does. You don't know where you're turning left or right. But after a while, you know what you're doing. I'm hoping maybe in a few lives' time, I'll have it down to a fine art, and I'll know exactly what I'm doing. And I'll be able to scroll, talk, look at the screen, and read all at the same time. Hi, Val. Can you ask your followers how common is parental alienation? I've gone through it for 5 years now. Okay, listen, Roger. I mean, I don't have children. I'm going to read this out if anybody can help Roger. Hi, Val. Can you ask your followers how common is parental alienation? Do you know what? I have to Google that. I'll have to Google that. Oh, see, that's another thing I get nervous about is people bringing up subjects I haven't a clue. Because, again, I'm going to see anybody who watches this video, it depends if I keep it up afterwards. I'm not a life coach. I'm just me, yeah? I'm just somebody with a big mouth who likes to push themselves and do stuff out of their comfort zone. Right, Michelle, the Mexican meetup will only be another disaster. Woo, let's go past that quick. Yes, I know, Michelle. I'm so trying to be good. Stop it. You're naughty. Okay, scroll on. I know, Sonia, it is a public forum and I'm allowed to say what I want, but that's the trouble with us people. We're trying so hard to be on the right side of the law. We try so hard to be on the right side of consequences, on the right side of everything. If we step over, we go, look at you, you're bad. When the bad people can do it all the time, because the good people don't want to point at the bad people and say they're bad because they get flying monkeyed. Oh, God, I'm on one today. Amen, Val. That's what you said earlier and I've just repeated it. I've scrolled back too far. Here we go. I'm back up to date now. Dana. Oh my God, jeez, that's long. I've been called all sorts. When I was young, I got called Victoria Beckham. There you go. I got called Julie Walters, actually. I don't want to put my glasses on because I'll see what I really look like. There you go. I'm not going to do the impression of her when she's in Acorn Antiques. If anyone's from UK out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because I've been known to do the Acorn Antiques impression of Julie Walters. Not live on here. And if I could remember one of her songs, I'd sing. Do you know what? I've read your name, sweetie, but I've never been able to say it. Piet G Indogrel. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Thank you. Hey. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name, but hi. It's been ages. Where have you been? What have you been up to? Right, okay. Let's see what you've been saying. I'm not taking it in. Mary, thank you so much. But I have been hit by the ugly stick, apparently, from that troll last night. I'd love him to come on here now. Hey, troll from last night. If you're out there, if you're in them numbers, join us. Join us. It would be quite funny. Oh, Michelle. You've been drinking again. Got your bee goggles on. Okay, stop. What else can I talk about now? See, I'm starting to run out of... Come on, someone. I tell you what I am actually working on, which you might go, oh no, please, not another one. It's a Chris Watts video. I think that's so sad, and that has broke my heart. You're not drinking. Look, I'm sniffing. Little kitty, where have you been? Thank God you've arrived, because I just started talking about Chris Watts' situation. My eyes started to fill up. See what it does to me? See what happens when I start thinking about that. Value. I gotta stop with my tears. Here we go. Value on live chat. Top chat filters. I can't read. Oh, I'm in a hot flush. Right, Val. Are you on live chat? Are you on live? Yeah. Top chat. Okay. Top. I need to get some alcohol in me. Yes, I need some moderators. I don't know how to do that. Is that where they put the spanners out there? I'm having a hot flush. Oh, don't get old, people. Please don't get old. I knew I should have put a t-shirt on. I don't know how to give them. Is that where they have the little spanners and they can like kind of delete people that are naughty and bad and trolls and flying monkeys and garbage people? Should stop watching other people's channels. Guys, I've got a sweat on. Please don't get old. I can't believe I've come live and I'm having one of my hot flushes live. I started talking about Chris Watts and it set me off because that really has broken my heart, guys. So I was just saying I'm doing another video. It's not the same as other people's. I'm trying to do a little twist on it to educate people more. Okay, stop saying the word HRT. We'll have a chat about that later. Yeah, I just think the whole thing is sad. Barry, you're going. How rude. You leave me a nice message and I'll reply to you and have a chat in the messages if you want. Take care, Barry. Thank you so much for joining me. And I sound so professional. I shouldn't say. Thanks for coming. Do you know what? I've been using those messenger things. Those faces that you have on Messenger. I really wish that I could do a whole... Does anybody know how? Right, I need to know this because I want to do this. I do those stupid faces on Messenger, and it's hilarious. And I'd love to do a video with one of those filter things on. So if anyone knows of, on the Messenger you can only do them for a minute, but I want an app that I can do a whole. Yeah, I'm gonna make characters and do stupid stuff because I love editing. So yeah, Chris Watts things. It's sad. So anyone knows of an app where I can actually record my face with a filter on, please link me it or tell me about it because I want to start having some fun with my channel. I mean, I know what I do is sort of go into narcissist abuse and stuff, but I just want to have a little bit more fun and do stupid stuff because David, I'm blushing now. I'm having a hot flush anyway. Don't make me look any redder. God, guys, I'm going to disappear and go put a t-shirt on in a minute. Anyway, see, anyway, what was I saying? They're everywhere. What, trolls, narcs, filters? I know, I want a filter where I can do a video, and yeah, I just want to have more fun with my channel as well. I want me to come out. See, again, you start off with a channel and you start off you do try and look at other people's channels and you think, I want to be like them, or I want to be like, and we need to stop trying to be like other people because they're already out there. People already watch that person. Everybody admire out there that does videos and does them great. Yes, I want to be like them, but that position's taken. You know, look for an opening where you can be stupid and get subscribers and get people watching you. That maybe there isn't a channel like that out there. Mind you, I'm a bit crazy, so where am I? PP, your boss is a narc. Been there, worked with people like that. Oh, I've had some disasters. Sorry if the screen's bouncing. I've actually got, yeah, it's on one of those squiggly things and it moves when you touch it. Oh God, no, I don't report or remove or put in timeout. Oh God, I hope I put no one in timeout there because I pressed that button there. David, I'm not trolling you. I'm dead serious. You're honest. Stop it. I'm too old now. When I was young, I'll have to put some pictures up one day. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a video together of some photographs of when I was younger. They were the days. Thanks again, Mary. Yeah, Michelle. I don't know what to say, girl, but hey, the truth will come out in the end. Foxy lady, where the hell have you been? Hi, my dear friend. Hey, You're right. Who else is out there that I've not seen? Claire, I've never talked to you before. You're never too old. Okay, Marilyn's got a question. Who was everyone's first YouTube channels you watched about narcissism? Mine was Kim, then Val. There was one I mentioned. I'm not going to mention because that would be giving him adverts. Another one was probably Grannon. Annabelle Lee. Annabelle Lee. I used to watch Annabelle because she's got such a soothing voice, and she was calm, and she just flick her hair a lot, and I don't know, she's brilliant. She doesn't do videos anymore, but she does comment on mine some. So hey, Annabelle, if you see this, hey, get some more videos made. Well, I know you do. You do them on a different channel. Yeah, who else has been who else likes certain channels then? Let's have a look and see. Advertise some channels. Now I'm going to say Tori. Now Tori, I don't know Tori's surname. Tori's a lady that I've been watching recently. She's, the last I looked, she had about 140 subs. And she's an Australian lady, and she's a stand-up comedian, and but she's sitting down when she's doing a channel. She's hilarious. You need to watch her. You need to sub to her because she's so funny, and she does all sorts. She even videoed herself going through a car wash the other day, and it was like, oh my god. I mean, if I did that, I'd have like 2 people watching. But she was hilarious just watching her. Let's see what else. Do you know, I haven't spoken to Petra for a while, and she's lovely. I love Petra to bits. I think my channel maybe went into a direction last year where it kind of, I went away from the subject of, are you with me on that? You know what I mean? So maybe they don't, some channels might not. But anyway. I wish I'd finished one sentence before I start the next. I'd love to do a few more collaborations, but again, it depends. It's interesting. It's fun chatting to people. Flirting with him. I don't think I'd do that. I'd rather gouge my eyes out with a blunt instrument. Kim Saeed. Is that the Asian lady? Is that Kim? No, that's the other lady. The Royal We, he's good, yes. Joe, watch my videos, girl. Go back. You'll know who she is. Has my tea gone cold? I think it probably has. Hang on, let's have a sip. That just shows how long I've been on. Cold tea is not the best. Now, let's see. Life is toxic. You have to learn how to cope and grow from the toxicity. That's why I'm doing my lives, because I think the fact that I've been through a lot of abusive, toxic relationships, it's done good and bad. That's the good thing, or the bad thing, about being where we've been. It improves our education. It improves our warrior status. It makes us stronger. It makes us better people afterwards, but it can also hide you away a little bit to the point where maybe you feel you've lacked confidence in certain things. So you've got to push the good side and try and get away from the bad side, which is why I'm doing lives, because I lost confidence. I just didn't have anything. If you go back to my first videos, you'll see how quiet how quiet I was back then, and how I didn't even know where I was going with the channel back then. I just started talking on camera and seeing where it went. But I want to push the side of me that's negative, the side of the anxiety side, the negative side. I want to try and make it good. I haven't a clue what I'm talking about, so God help if you lot do. Let's see what you've been saying. I've got a numb bum because I'm sat on one of those stools that you have in the kitchen to reach up to your top cupboard. I might need a cushion on it. Oh, Kim says she's British. I'll have to check her out. Let's have a look. So I want to say hello to people. David Gaynor, hi. There's a lot of people I've not seen before, guys. It's so lovely for you to pop on. There's names I don't see. Or if I do see them, I'm too busy. Because I like to reply back to people straight away. I hope you've noticed that, because I really like chatting to people. And when anyone sends a message, not a message, a comment on my videos, I get a notification across the top. And I go to it straight away. And I love to reply to people straight away. Because I like, when I'm commenting on people's videos and they reply to me straight away, it makes you feel good that someone's actually gone out of the way to leave whatever they were doing to come over and just to reply, and I love that. Hi, Mandy. I'm going to scroll them down. So sorry about this again. It's. Oh no, I don't want to keep reporting people. I keep pressing the report button, guys. If anyone gets reported from me, I do apologise. No need to compare yourself with other YouTubers. I know we do. Eckhart Troll. Lynn, no. Lynn, hi Lynn. I think I've seen your name for ages. I think you have to keep your serenity and remember who you are as a person. Exactly. And that's probably why also I'm scared to do lives, because I think, yes, we do like to be liked. And I know there's people watching me now that are probably going, stupid cow. And as long as we don't hear, I think as long as we don't hear the negative stuff about us, we can cope with it. It's like, you know, does a tree make a noise in the woods when it falls down if no one's there to hear it? Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? See, my valisms come out. But if you don't hear or read the nasty things about you, you can probably cope with them. So that's, don't read things and don't go back and start looking through old messages and old stuff, because that's why I deleted that troll last night, because I couldn't be bothered with him. So yeah, doing lives is scary because my personality is naked. I can't hide behind edit. I can't hide behind anything else. I can't take out the stuff that I've said that I thought, oh shit, what have I said that for? Oh, I just said shit live. See, there you go. And that's why I'm scared. But I also want you all to trust me. And I'm just me. And it's difficult to describe, because again, a lot of people don't trust me because of what's been going on in lots of areas of my life and lots of areas of YouTube at the moment. And I just think if I go live, if I look an idiot, if I embarrass myself, people can relate, and no one's going to embarrass themselves on purpose. I mean, most people that pretend to be somebody will pretend to be the most perfect person they can, will pretend to be a good person, a nice person. They'll pretend to be perfect. Who the hell pretends to be a knobhead? Do you think I could pretend to be a knobhead? Do you think this is an act? I'm going to go live and I'm going to pretend to be a knobhead. No, it doesn't work like that. I just am a knobhead. And I got told by someone to stop saying the word knobhead, so I'm sorry if they're watching. Oh, I'm a knobhead. Lynn, thank you, darling. My bum's gone now. Can I change position on this stool or something? Yeah, so I just want people to see the real me, and when I say things or when I make videos, it's from the heart. And again, the comments I've had on my Chris Watts video is just, it's amazing the amount of love out there for Shannon. And sorry I keep going back to this, but it's the biggest, it's the story I think that's, I can feel myself going again. Why? I'm going to stop talking about her. It upsets me. It really, really does. Thank you, Mary. I just think I've never, ever gone into a news story or anything that's happened to anybody in the world and been murdered as much as I have with this. I've never, ever seen so much footage, so many videos of Shannon and her kids. And you feel like you kind of know them, don't you? And the people that criticise and say Shannon deserved it. Joe. Yeah, he's moderators. I need to give them out. Who can I give them? Who wants a wrench? I don't even know what they are. But anyway, I'm going to stop getting maudly. But that story is, that's why I want to do another one. So I'm working on another video, so that's going to be hopefully out today or tomorrow if I get round. If I get off this, I can get on with that. How do you give out? Okay, someone explain to me, please, about these wrenches before I start getting upset about the Shannon case and stop sniffing, because I've got a habit of sniffing. People will start thinking I've got some kind of cocaine habit. I don't. Don't start that rumour, please. It's a joke. Okay, let's have a look. So, if anyone thinks Chris didn't do it, are crazy. Yes. Here's one guy. Did I say that? Okay. I'll throw out the... Okay. Joe, do I... Okay, well, I'm clicking on your add moderator. Now, if I press the word add moderator, Joe, does that mean you get one of those wrenches? Oh, what does that do? Oh, Joe Powell is now moderator for your channel. Joe, I don't know who you are, but I trust you. You cock up. You're in trouble. You'll get fired. Joe's got the first... I don't even know who Joe is. but she's got a spanner. Use that spanner well. Inglorious bastard. I'm not good, but I'm trying to be good after years of being horrible. Inglorious bastard, I salute you. Well done. I appreciate that, and I think that is good. So just keep trying to be good, because you can be. It's better on the light side. It's more fun on the light side. You get surrounded by nicer people on the light side. Don't go to the dark side. Looking out my window and the sun is breaking out. Yay! Joe. Oh, no. Where am I? Oh, there. Okay. I've heard the strategy of observe, don't absorb. So don't soak up the negative some people say. Exactly. That's why I was having fun with that guy last night. Not, oh, no. See, that's going to be edited in a weird way, isn't it? If anyone takes this out of context, you're in trouble. The troll. And I got to the point where he was winning. He was winning. He's been practicing for years. I can't be horrible to people. I try and come across to a troll like, yeah, we'll have this, you know, duel. I'll duel you to death. We'll have a troll duel at dawn. And it's like, no, because after a while he just wrote this huge long thing. I read through it. I thought, oh, you win. So I deleted him. Yes, do not knock me, because I'm just being me. Okay. Anybody else want a wrench? I still don't even know what they do, but still. Who wants a wrench? Can I take wrenches off people? Can people with wrenches wrench other people? That's the question. Thank you, Barbara. How many? I've got 26 people on, and I've been on for 41 minutes. Bloody hell! What time is it? 40. Oh, that's not the time, is it? 41, 42. Oh my God, guys, what can we talk about now? They take out the trash. So with that, you can go and click on someone, and you can then delete somebody, can you? I'll pass on the weird blue thing. I'll pass. Yes, you don't want the weird blue thing, because you're still learning to be good. So I think it would be in the wrong hands if it was given to you, honey. Don't want to start getting rid of good people because of the... Right, what else have I been saying? I don't like doing too long lives, because I know if people do want to watch them, you're pressing your little 20-second thing, and you... So, right. Pompey soul thinking I'm a good woman like you. Yes, Joe, I'm glad. It's good to have good people about. Okay, what else are we talking about? Anybody want to start a conversation? I've got 20 minutes. I only like doing an hour. I don't like doing more than... I know some people do like 3 hours, but to me, it's just too long. I don't like it. They take out the trash, pass the wheel, everything. How can I detect a covert narc sooner? That's the trouble with a covert narc. That might be a good video, actually. How can I detect a covert narc? The trouble is the covert. Another thing as well is I can't seem to think things off the top of my head really quick. I've got a video that is the how to see the red... I don't know, there's a video. I've got a video. I can't remember what it's called now, because I mean, there's nearly 150 videos or something. It does give you tips on how to sort of look out for things, but they are very good at hiding. I mean, look what happened to bloody Chris Watts. Nobody knew. Nobody knew what he was going to do, and he was covert. Whether he was a covert narc, covert psychopath, or anything, but I'm putting it all in my video when I get it up. You can't tell. I think we just need to be so much more aware now. Or we just need to be hold on to our empathy a little bit more and not give it away to just freely to people. See, I actually analyse myself a lot more than I used to as well. I do things and I'll start analysing why I've done it. Okay, right. So even for instance, like when someone messages me, right? I go straight to that message on YouTube and I reply. And I sometimes question myself, okay, why are you doing this, Val? Are you doing it because you want to reply? Are you doing it because, you know, you want to impress this person? And this is stupid. And I actually have to ask myself in my head. I would do things in the past without actually analysing it and thinking why I'm doing something. But the reason I just go straight to people's comments and answer them, reply to them straight away is because I want to. And that's it. There's no real reason. But I do start analysing myself and thinking... But then I compare myself to channels that I think are narcs or just not very nice people. And they don't reply a lot to people. See, analysing. Should do a video on analysing. We overanalyse ourselves. How long have you been on YouTube? I think I was it March 2006? About a year and a half. If you go back to my very first video, it's got a date on it. I think it was March 2016, I think I started. Because that's not a year and a half then, is it? Note to Val, get your maths sorted. No, bloody useless. Yeah, I just started doing a video, not thinking much about it. Before you know it, I'm embarrassing myself on live. Yay! John, has a blizzard started? Oh dear. Yeah, when they seem too good to be true, that's another thing. That's another thing I think. See, it comes to me after a while when people are... See, although there can be really nice people out there, you've got to be careful, because somebody who shows their flaws, or somebody who is a bit of an idiot, or somebody who isn't perfect, they're more likely not to be, unless the coverts then start twisting it and do that sort of psychological swap where they'll start acting stupid too, because they keep, yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. But yeah, I think people who are too good to be true, again, I think you can, like I've said in the past, you can pretend to be good, but you can't pretend to be bad. So sometimes the people that slip up and are actually bad, maybe they're the kind of we need to sort of trust more, which is a really stupid thing to say. Don't listen to my advice, because it's really shit. Okay. And that's another thing why I don't like doing lives, because I talk too much, and then I realise I've just spoken for 5 minutes and I haven't a clue what I've said, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, stand back and look at people's actions. You need to start, you know, Googling a bit more, looking into their past, which is awful. Because no, we do that, empaths do that. We like to sort of detective. We like to look into people's past now. We like to find out who they are. But then what happens is when the narc finds out you're doing that, it's suddenly a smear campaign, or it's suddenly cyber stalking. Narcs will twist the context of every single thing that you do, and they'll change the motive, your motive, for doing something to being something completely different. Like my motive for supporting people last year and sticking up for people last year, to me, was the truth, was because I wanted to help people. But then they will twist the context and says, because you're an interfering old cow and you want to play a hero and you're a con artist and you just like to smear people and you just you want more subs. I don't want to be a huge big channel, because it scares the crap out of me. I mean, I've got 28 people watching me now. I couldn't do a go lightly. 600 people, and especially when the bloody thing's going up so fast, I can't read the damn things now as it's going past. So I don't want a big channel. I'm happy. And I want people to just subscribe to me because they're like, and they think I'm stupid, or they think they can relate to me, or they, you know, rather than just subbing to a person who's pretending to be somebody else. Okay, I'm waffling on again now. What time is it? 48:16. Ooh, I'm only going to be on for an hour. Hampshire, UK. Somebody else from Hampshire. Hi, Natasha. I'm glad that narcissism is actually coming out a little bit more, Foxy Lady. Yeah, it's already normalised. It's being put out there. I know that the programme, the Love Island, that was on the telly, there was somebody gaslighting on Love Island. There was a lot of going on, and it's out there a lot more. There's a programme in England called This Morning. They do a lot of things on gaslighting, and I want to go into the coercive, it's called, see, I can't even think the word, coercive abuse. That's what gaslighting's basically changed now. Nat from Portsmouth. Wow, a few UKians. There's a few UKians on tonight. Again, I'm bouncing around, sorry. Hi, Jane Jones. I'm going to read some things now. You talk amongst yourselves. Silence. That's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, she got arrested, but wasn't that a week ago when she went to New Orleans or something? Or she'd been arrested again. There's a thing going around now, isn't there? A program out there where she's doing a job? Was it meeting people, like kind of like an escort or something behind the scenes? And some people are saying it's her, and some people are saying it's not her. I think it's her. But hey. Hi Carl from Margate. Yay! Oh, honestly, it's because, you know why? Because it's a Sunday afternoon. Val, get a grip. Of course it is. It's Sunday in England. A lot of the Americans are still in bed. Are they? What time is it in America? They're about 8 hours behind, are they? I don't know. Again, geography is not good. I need a drink. If I would normally just microwave my tea, but I don't want to leave you staring at the curtains for 5 minutes. But I'm getting off soon. I've got a video to make. I've been editing a video for the past 2 weeks because I'd rather make less videos and do them a little bit better than just keep putting one out a week. When I first started, I had a lot to say because obviously I was talking about my past and all the shit that I've been through. But now I've kind of dealt with all that, so my videos have kind of like slowed down and they're not as much. Again, I'd like to do more lives, but anyway, where are we? Can I ask somebody? I've got a funny ear, right? You know tinnitus, right? When you get the whistling, or is it whistling or buzzing or something? I've got that pulse thing going on. If anybody knows what that is, because I actually went quiet there and I was aware of it. Where it goes woof, 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 in your ear, and I've never had that before. And now suddenly, everywhere I go, I'm hearing that in my ear. Better than voices. So the voices have stopped because all I can hear is the woof now. Val, you have not been to that place you love on Halls. I'm going, it's Bermuda. I absolutely love, if there's any Bermudians watch this, I mean, I absolutely adore Bermuda. I lived there in '96 for 2 years. And I go back once a year and I take my fishing. I've got a bag full of, my suitcase is just literally weighed down with fishing tackle. I've got my Shakespeare rods, my telescopic rods, all my tackle, my lures, my everything. And fishing knives, the lot. I'm like a right fisherwoman. I spent 3 weeks out in Bermuda smelling like a squid. Because I go fishing, I eat my fish, I gut my fish, I scale my fish, and I rent places with little jetties. I take a boat out. I actually took it on my own. I took a 17-foot Boston whaler boat out on my own once for 5 hours and anchored off the coast of Bermuda and just sat and fished. And it got run down by a ferry. Anchoring yourself in the ferry route's not a good idea. So there you go. But I love Bermuda, so I'm going back there in May. So I'm actually going to do a few more videos from there. Yeah, if anyone's going to get caught by the Bermuda Triangle, it's been me, and I've survived that so far. So there's luck. See, if I can do it, you all can do it. Marilyn, oh God, Marilyn, that's such a lovely thing to say. You're a sweetheart. Do you know? I know my channel and my group as well on Facebook is very small, but I class you all on it as friends now, and I'm so glad that I'm there for you, and I'm so glad that you've been there for me. So yeah, big kiss to you and sending you big hugs, because I'm so glad you're with us. Don't think silly things ever again. Rhonda, where have you been? Hi, honey. Hope you're doing well. Your channel looks good. I'm trying to read things. I can't see. It keeps bouncing about. High blood pressure. Is that what it is, Roy? Oh my God. Am I going to die? I hope not. Some people might like it. High blood pressure. I had my blood pressure done the other day. Now, this is really weird because I actually went to the doctors about my hot flushes. And she said it was low. Life is strange. In my ear. Oh my God. Marilyn, life's great. I'm glad you're saying that. Carl, have more salt. Is that what's going to stop the buzzing in my ears? Literally, you can hear the blood go through the valves in my ear. Oh my God, I can't sleep at night. Val, do more lives. Do a hangout with your friends. I don't even know what a hangout is. You know these live Google Hangout things? What is that? I see people chatting away. I need to get into this thing more. I'm an 80s girl. I'm a little bit behind. Look at that, 54 minutes. I'm going in a couple of minutes. I'm only staying on for an hour. I don't understand these kind of things. I mean, I was like 32 when I got my first mobile phone, for God's sake. What else could go? Yes, get it checked. Roy, but I did. You see, this is the thing. I had my blood I went to the doctor's. Okay, but my hot sweats and stuff. Look, it's out there now. Oh, too damned honest. So she took my blood pressure thingy before I got my tablets. And she said it's slightly low. The body is a weird, wonderful thing. We'll never understand it. So I will go back because it has started. I used lipoflavonoid. Lipoflavonoid. That sounds like some kind of a Russian word. Yeah, because it is on the same lines as tinnitus, isn't it? Go to the doctors. Natasha, I know, I'm going to have to go back. Sue, you're just divorcing a narcissist who cheats. Good on you, honey. I tell you what, it's going to be so difficult now, what you've been going through, but the future's going to be so much brighter. It's like whipping off a plaster. Just get it out of the way and just move on, and, you know, but don't jump into anyone else's life just yet. Don't let anyone else in your life just yet. Find out who you are and grow. I've got Zoom, Natasha. I'm going to start doing it. I want to start doing it. What I'd like to do, and I've always wanted to do, and I mentioned this in a video a long time ago, I'd love to see if there's any subscribers that would want to share their stories with me or want to come on Zoom. If there's anybody out there that's watching this that has a story they want to share, I mean, you don't even have to show your face. You can get a little cardboard cutout of a, you know, like the blacken the face out or whatever. Sit there like that with that, and you can talk. Share your story, because I do want to do more. I want to use this platform more than what, you know, it's there. Let's use it. Marilyn, God, don't talk like that. That's scary. That upsets me when I hear that. I'm so glad you're okay now, sweetie. Question, I got rid of the narc last night. What were you doing with the narc last night, Kitty? And he said, Brazil, oh, it's going. I don't know, to be honest, what he'll do, hon, but I just want you to be careful and really surround yourself with people that you can trust. I don't know. You've got my email if you need to email me, Kitty. Where about Balaclava? Yeah, I'm just, yeah. But how, what, for my tinnitus? Oh, I see. Natasha, I've got like 3 stories at the same time, not for my tinnitus, no. Balaclavas would not work for tinnitus, no. Balaclava would work for the Zoom collaboration, yeah. Well, people might actually Zoom and think I'm talking to somebody from some kind of, you know, cult or something, I don't know. That's another thing, I need more cults. Can you do a profile of Chris Watt's mistress? Is she a narc? Now, I'm going to do a lot more. Do you know what? And I've had a few trolls coming to me going, oh, leave it alone. Stop going on about it. We still talk about Jack the Ripper. We still talk about, you know, the Shipman murders. We still talk about Myra Hindley now. So, what, 5 months after it's happened, you want people to stop talking about it when people can use it to learn? And that's what I want to use the Chris situation to educate and help people. No, I'm not going to shut up. So anybody watching this thinks when my next video goes out, and they want to pay for 1,000 thumbs down. Oh, did I say that? Yeah. So if anybody does want to send me, pay for some dislikes for my next channel, go for it. I don't care anymore. But I'm going to do it. So if doing something can help people, I would rather aim towards the people I would help and do it rather than think, oh, they're telling me not to do it. I'm not going to do it. Who's the winner there? The troll. People are still interested in this case. And I'm going to have a sip of cold tea for starters, because I'm not going to, right, watch my face when I sip this cold tea, but I'm starting to get, I'm spitting feathers, as they say in the UK. Oh, that's disgusting. Cold tea. I've had it for an hour. Anyway, wet my palate. The Armchair Detective. Has anybody watched him? You get that spanner working, Joe. You get that spanner working. The Armchair Detective, about the shadow. What's in the shadows? That's terrifying. That's terrifying. And this might be even stuff that the police know about but haven't actually released it because it's just too I haven't even got a word. And you know what I'm talking about, because if something happened in that petrol tank, I don't want to mention it, but the police may not have released everything because it's just so horrendous to think about. But What's in the Shadows by the Armchair Detective. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that because I'll get upset again. Zach, you watch football. I don't watch football. I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't even know what the offside rule is. No, I don't watch football. The sound annoys me. If I'm actually doing something, I can hear the telly on and there's a football match starts. I wonder why I'm getting irritated. I realise it's the sound of the football match. Please don't thumb me down for the fact that I don't watch football. Yeah, Armchair Detective he got a little bit annoyed last time because people kept saying that he was people kept saying that you can't record off the baby monitor. He was getting really stressed because people kept saying, but he was trying to prove that you can actually, that the Bluetooth sent the images to the computer about what happened, what they saw. And again, those images haven't been released. So again, the stuff that hasn't been put out yet. So I think this is going to go on for a very, very long time. I can't get my head around it. I cannot get my head around that case. And when I say that, and I don't mean in an intellectual way, I mean in an emotional, traumatic, disgusting, cognitive dissonance kind of, oh my God, that man was normal, but look what he did. And it's just never gonna leave me. So I will be doing more videos on it. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. Exactly. Right. Oh, 61. I've gone past my hour limit, guys. I've got past my hour limit. Let's just see. I think the shadow was Cece. And if that was right, I mean, what has she seen in that house? What has he done? No. Marilyn, you want a mod wrench? Go for it. Add moderator. There you go, Sweet Pea. Use it wisely. George Best. Oh, hang on. Oh, George Best. I thought George Best had joined us for a minute then, but that would have been a bit creepy. George Best. Don't know why I've just said George Best. It's to do with football, I know, but... Why hasn't the Narc community done more vids on Chris Watts? I know Meredith in Integration's done one. I think 1 or 2 people have covered it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of who else has done one. Did Be Good 4000 do one? Because he does things like that, doesn't he? Yes, now you can block the trolls that are mean. Internet dating, I met a asthmatic narcissist in internet dating. He was an absolute knobhead, but that's another story. In fact, I've got a video about him. So, guys, it's 63 minutes. I only plan to do an hour. My bum's gone as numb as hell. I'm dying of thirst and I'm bored of drinking really cold tea. And I've got a video to edit that I'm hoping to get out today or tomorrow. And if it's not done by today or tomorrow, it's going to be next week because I work all week and I can't be bothered when I come home from work to sit and edit stuff because I'm up till 2 in the morning. So, how have we got? 28 people. What I'm going to do next time I do a chat, I might just put a little advertising thing on for about an hour before it and then maybe more people can find me if they want to find me. Andy, why are you so late to the party? We've just basically, I'm winding down. You've missed it all. You've missed the hot flushes. You've missed me tearing up talking about Shannon Watts. You've missed talking about trolls. You've missed menopause conversations, which you'll be quite glad about. I mean, why? What? Have you brought a bottle? No. I've gone red again, look. See, that's not good. Please, guys, don't get old. Stay young forever. Okay, right, I'm going to scroll past. Don't be starting any more conversations. Don't be asking me anything else now because I'm winding down. Okay. Start saying goodbye, guys. Right. Yeah, okay. Yes, Marilyn. Bums, yeah, non-bum, definitely. Andy's late, been there, done that. John, peace to you all. Spot on. Kitty, get off Plenty of Fish. I gave it up a long time ago. Plenty of Fuckers. No one heard that? Yeah, the case is addictive, Reynard. It's just, yeah. I hope people can are going to wait for my next video to come out. I love editing. I adore editing, right? So I've taken a lot of time over my next video. I don't know what it is. I think if I wasn't a hairdresser, I'd probably be like either an interior designer, because I just refurbished my salon, or some kind of a video movie maker, like a director or something. Look, I'm getting a hot sweat again. Oh God. Good. Don't stay off Plenty of Fuckers. Don't want that side. Okay, Rhonda, guys, I'm gonna go now. John, bye. Andy, yeah, bye. Andy, join in a bit early next time, mate. Bless you. Oh, Sue, thank you everybody for joining me. Right, okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I've got to work out how to stop this thing now. Thank you so much for the chat. If you start typing stuff after I've shut down, I'll read them and I'll answer things in the comment box. But if you haven't given me a thumbs up, do it now. Or, well, there isn't an or, because I don't have ors. Love you all, guys. Take care. Thanks so much for joining me. And do you know what? Can I also say before I go, thank you for making me feel relaxed, because the more I do my live videos, the more my anxiety levels will go down, and the more I'll maybe sort of slow down in my chat. And Natasha, I'm going to go to the doctors, and it stopped. It's the voices. I can hear the voices again now. It's okay. Yeah, the has stopped and the voices have come back. Take care. Love you all, guys.